referee and both the captains in the center. These players.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman's head. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. That was a stunning shot. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Fantastic bit of feel in this. Very well. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. That was a good ball, and equally and get in line at the ball. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Gorgeous shot, found the middle. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. That ball deserved a boundary. Of anything loose. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. That's high in the air. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers and there's nothing he can do about it now. Some very ordinary fielding on display. That should have been an easy catch. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? That's gone high. Missed time should be taken. And it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. The bowler must try and keep this new batsman on strike and create pressure. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Well, that's a massive 6. Made a cracking sound of the bat. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's a beauty from the bowler. That's top class. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The batsman couldn't do much there. Well bowled. Really well bowled. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Bowled him, brilliant from the bowler. fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's a great joy for the bowlers to see the stumps castled in that way. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Batsman losing his concentration there. That's in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Captain will be more happy with his bowlers conceding only singles at this stage. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs they'll have that security. Well, that's a massive six, made a cracking sound at the bat. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Muscle, a magnificent shot for 4. That ball deserved a boundary. Last ball coming up. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Played into the gap, should be able to run 2 here. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Good shot for a single. Nice throws. That's put down. That's going to be painful for the bowler. He deserved a wicket there. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really... Good shot for a single. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Turned away for a single. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Very good running between the wickets. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Turned away for a single. Into the attack from the other end. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. That's an excellent throw. Excellent running between the wickets. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Well placed into the gap, possible two. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. My God, this looked impossible until it took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. Last ball coming up. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.